Long ago, the trees of the savannah received their gifts from the Earth Mother, singing the first songs. To the palm, cool shade was given. The baobab felt plain, wondering what its gift could possibly be. The Earth Mother, in a voice like thunder, revealed to the baobab that it was destined to hold stories. As generations passed, the baobab became a shelter for animals and a counsel for people, sharing joys and sorrows. The villagers worried about drought. The baobab began to hum, revealing stories saved within its heart. For generations, the baobab's song was the heartbeat of the village, but a new sound came to the savannah. Kofi sits at the baobab, typing on his phone. His father urges him to come hear the elder's story. The stories online seemed shinier. The trunk of the baobab grew cold, and its great hum faded to silence. A fierce storm tears across the savannah, and a bolt of lightning strikes the tower, plunging the village into silence. The village gathers, and a young girl asks about the sad baobab, awakening memories long forgotten. The village learned to live in new harmony, guided by the baobab's restored song, blending old with new. A dusty jeep arrives. Developer with a sleek tablet announces plans for a great highway, intent on progress. The developer demands to remove the baobab for progress. Villagers remain silent, resolute. This tree is their history. The villagers stand resolute, defending their heritage against the developer's plans for removing the great baobab. Kofi presents a new highway route, respecting their history and preserving the baobab, showing wisdom for coexistence. Is the next chapter, taking the story into a new, more mystical direction.
Papa, the song has a crack in it. It's sad, right here.
A child's ear, unclouded by time, can often hear the truest notes. Don't be sad, he gently pours water mixed with red earth into the tree's fissure. It wasn't sick, it was lonely, it wants to share the stories. The baobab's song forged bonds, a place for stories to awaken and connect us across cultures, hearts intertwine. A Japanese visitor whispers of memories. Her grandmother's song echoed in the baobab's sweet hum of ancient melody. The Norwegian man feels the rhythm of the sea, curious about the baobab's magical, familiar connection to his heart. Realization dawns on Tumi and Kofi. The baobab holds not just their stories, but the very essence of all human experiences. The city girl, feeling hope and connection as she touches the baobab, realizes its power to tell her own story. The song you hear is a map of 1,000 hearts, 1,000 journeys, all finding their way here. The baobab became a heart, alive with stories. Hearts beat, and stories must breathe, echoes rich with life. The baobab held our stories long, and now Earth Mother asks for them back to plant them anew. The tree's hum changes to a deep, resonant drum as melodies simplify to one clear note in the tranquil night. It was not an end, but a sowing. Glowing seeds carrying stories, feelings, memories floated into the vast night sky. Generations after the great sowing, the world had changed. The glowing trees faded into myth. A footnote. Lyra sifts through digital fragments, an image of glowing cactus, a humming tree audio, and a child's drawing. An alert flashes. Anomalous bioacoustic signature detected. Sector 7. The pattern matches the mythical hum. Lyra arrives at Sector 7, cutting through the overgrown entrance of a massive abandoned biodome sealed centuries ago. In the dome's center, a beautiful hybrid tree hums. Lyra approaches, trembling as she reaches to touch its bark. They came in trickles, then floods. They heard the song and followed it to its source. Hearing was just the first step. The harmonic resonance is undeniable. Its source isn't biological like the tree is remembering. Ignoring the adults, she walks to the tree, pulls a withered seed from her pocket, and presses it into the soil. As the seed touches the earth, the tree's glow intensifies. A root curls around the seed, pulling it underground. The tree shared memories, vibrant yet foreign, doesn't just want us to listen, it wants to share.
Word of the tree's gift spread. It was a pilgrimage for the broken. Lyra watched the line grow longer daily.
Lyra looks at the faces in line, each reflecting sorrow and desperation, as the tree pulses heavier with dark patterns. The young mother begs Lyra, hoping the tree can take away her pain, her hands trembling with fear. Lyra gently guides the woman, asking her to share her story. The tree listens in silence with its haunting hum. The young mother expresses gratitude for being heard. The tree remains strong, embracing the weight of her story. In a quiet biodome, archivist Lyra stands before a magnificent glowing tree, alone and reflective. Lyra gently places her hand on the tree. A soft glow shows her memories as she smiles with gratitude. Leaning against the vast trunk, Lyra closes her eyes, enveloped by the tree's gentle hum diminishing. The tree pulses light through the biodome, touching forgotten objects, revealing echoes of all the stories held. A new sprout glows warmly, symbolizing beginnings as silence follows the completed story, rich with promise.